Hello everybody, it's Mandy from Gramaryecreativearts. Thanks for joining me this morning on this very hot day here in Adelaide, and I hope you are all well wherever you are in the world. I just would like to say thank you to all of my new subscribers. It's been awesome to see and welcome people from Miami, Florida, Canada, and even some from my own South Australia, which is really awesome. Thank you for joining me and welcome to my channel. I am just going to continue doing some work on this little journal that has been neglected because I was doing Junk Journal January and then I was doing my Vietnam travel journal, and this poor little baby, she's just been sitting there patiently waiting for a bit of decoration. So my brain is a little bit frazzled. As I said, we're in a heat wave here in Adelaide, and I went out to Gawler yesterday, which is probably about an hour north of Adelaide, and the temperature just kept rising as we went out. So it was about 42 when we got out there, so it was really putrid. So when we got back home, it was like straight into swimmers and straight in the pool for at least an hour. Anyway, that kind of cooled us off for the night, but it only got down to 27, so quite a rough night. So now this little journal, I have got some other videos, and I'll try and remember to link them below. But it started off as a no-sew journal because it was from a workshop, but I've sewn mine in, given it a cover, and I thought that I had put some little notes to myself, so I thought I'm going to work on this today because I can't think of anything completely brand new. So let's have a look where we are. So we've got a cover with my digital collage stickers that something's come out there, and I've got a book page that I've added a flip out to, and there we go, first thing to do. So obviously I've decided I wanted a little, do I want it up there? No, yeah, it'll get caught, it needs to be up there. All right, so let's do that. Might just do a little bit of a stamp on that, I think, just so that it's not quite so plain. So how is everybody else? I hope you're all going really well. Oh, this is a cute one. Let's try that. I should be out playing with my little trio in a community picnic in the park, but because of the heat it's been postponed. So that was a bit light. Let's try that again. There we go. Just to give it a little bit of something so that it wasn't quite so plain. I don't know about you, but often if I have scraps left over, I'll sit with and just punch out the whale tail punch there, and I'll just put them in a jar. So of course it was a bit plain, and maybe we could put, I've still got this lace here from the other day, maybe just a little snippet of this little bit of fabric. It's got a little bit of lace attached. Doesn't even want to rip. So I was at the lace came off. At a concert yesterday, my band was playing at, and with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other bands. It was a mass band event, and it was not bad. It was better than we thought. We thought it was the organisational communication and stuff hadn't been the best. So, hi, my darling.
That's sweet. You talking to somebody or doing a video?
Yep, but what would you like?
Oh, I was just going to say, do you know if your mum contacted Brad yesterday?
No.
Do you think you should ring him?
Yeah, I will. Yes, so we were out there. The communication for the event hadn't been the best, so we were a little bit worried that it wasn't going to go, but it actually went off. It went off okay, so that was good in the end, and we all had a bit of fun. There we go. I'm just using my old, gosh, if we can even read it, Express It Clear Gel. It's kind of like the Fabri-Tac and stuff that you use overseas, but it's a bit harder to get here, and when you can get it, it's really expensive. And they Express It it dries slower, but it's like, oh, actually, I'm just going to lift that side up. This is obviously an old postcard that I have. It's a bit hard to write all over, isn't it? Let's see if we've got a bit of book page or something we can stick on there. No, not that one. These are my book pages. I've lost them. Oh no, here's one. So these are just end papers out of books I tend to keep so that I can use them for just this event. I'll just use that. So all 6 bands were all set up on stage and in front of the stage, and it was just the concert started. Actually, we started the concert and we played our numbers, and then the next band played their numbers, and it just went around until the very end, and we played 3 numbers together. There we go. Oh no, don't do that, Mandy. Didn't do a very good job of lining that up at the top, did I? Oh, well, I'll have to try and trim that down. Yes. It was a long time to sit on stage though, especially when you're not playing for the whole hour and a half. You're just playing for 15 minutes, and then the next band and the next band, and so but it was all good. Thank goodness for good air conditioning in the car. 3 of us went out together, so you know what the price of petrol's like at the moment, so we sort of carpooled out so that we could save on petrol. Under there. Okay, now you can put it down. Good. Right. Let's eat that. So I've got the aircon belting out here. Inside is closed up. I haven't actually turned it on inside yet, but I will later. I'm sure we'll have people dropping around to be friends in our pool. There we go. All right, that's done. There we. Oh, that's cute. Just a tiny little bit, just enough so that it wasn't too flat. And what have we got here? Digital tag of some. Do I need to put lines on that? No, I think that's okay. And what have I got here? Put lace on the luggage. See, I had thought about some things before. So obviously I wanted to put lace. Oh, that was the bit of lace that fell out. Where are you? There you go. I think we might put it on this side because I've already got a little flower sticker there. So if I pop lace down there, I'm going to cover that over, and that'll look a bit weird. So why don't we do it on this? So what have I got written there? Corner pocket, and obviously I'll put that there to make a corner pocket. Well, the lace can be underneath. I think that'll be okay. through, put it on the right way. There we go. I'm trying to line that up with the ribbon there. There we go. I can still see that poking out on, oops, I won't frame, yep, there. Put that into my pile of scraps. Use it later. What have I got? Corner pocket. And oh, I see. I'm thinking, why have I chosen that? But it's because it picks out the pinks and the yellows of this book page. So do we want it? Oh, that's one way, isn't it? Goes that way. All right. I don't need it too big. Maybe we'll make one of those angled pockets, I think. My little trimmer. Now, I think we only wanted about that big, people. That's how my brain's working. Don't give me any mathematical things today when it's hot. And so that was 5 inches. I've cut that, and I think so we don't want it too deep. I reckon I'm going to trim it off roughly the edge of those flowers there. That makes it, there we go, 3 1/4. And we'll just take that angle off there. Okay. That in ink. I'm not sure what I'm using this journal for, or if I'm just going to pop it in to my coffee shop and let someone else love it. So usually I make my journals with a purpose, so I don't make all that many because I make them as I need them. But this was from a workshop, and of course I don't know what I want it for. So that could just go like that, or on top next to it. No, I think we'll put it under, don't you think? Just enough to break something in. Nearly out of my art glitter glue. I'm going to have to buy some more. I have, these are just scrap. These are literally the scraps to the side of my desk. If I actually zoomed all the way out, you'd be horrified. My desk is an absolute mess. So I need something to, oh, that's too similar to the one that's on the previous page, I think. Yeah, yes. Although it has got that nice yellow, which, no. Oh, maybe a bit of folded up paper. Oh, it's music. This is a Graphics Fairy. It's the cover of a piece of music. And you can write on that. Maybe we could just poke that in, and that'll pick up that blue. Oh, there we go. Nice. But I'm going to ink it, of course. So this is stuff that's left over from, who knows. I haven't been cleaning up. I've been a naughty girl. So it's a holiday here today in Adelaide, for Adelaide, or South Australia for Adelaide Cup Day. And so it's Monday. To have a bit of a relaxer. We used to always go away every long weekend, but there are some weekends that you go away and there's just absolute idiots in the rest of the caravan parks. So like Australia Day, we just don't go away on Australia Day weekend anymore. And because we are going over to Vietnam next month, we're trying to save a little bit of money. So, and tomorrow I go in for my induction at Spotlight for my part-time job, and so then hopefully I'll start to get some shifts and we'll have money to have a little massage every day while I'm in Vietnam. That'll be nice. Right, okay. I don't know what I had this, I'm not going to try and refold it. Who knows why I had folded it that way, but that will be fine in there, I think. Just give it a bit of a nice. Okay, what have I got here? A pocket or a belly band? But then there's too many pockets and it becomes too thick, the journal. So maybe, I know. Hold on 2 seconds. Put a little bit of gesso on there, and then it can be written on. So I like to have a lot of writing space in my journals, so I'll do it so that you can still see the writing, but you can write on it. So I got this gesso the other week from Kmart, and it's like their own brand, and surprisingly enough, it's actually not bad. I've tried some of the other stuff and it's not very good, but this one was actually not bad at all. So I've wet my brush first so that kind of dilutes it on the brush, and I'm just going to be just give it a whitewash. If this was furniture, we'd be whitewashing it. If I didn't wet my brush, then the gesso wouldn't dilute down like that. So it's just enough to knock the text into the background so that I myself, or if I decide to sell it, the person who gets it can write on there without. I'm just going to do a few little random thicker bits. It's quite creamy, this gesso, so if you're in Australia, people, the Anko gesso is actually, I would say it's very similar to Liquitex brand. Nice and creamy, not too chalky. There we go. That's too bad. You can see I'm going up and down and this way, so I'll get that sort of fabric crisscrossy, burlappy or Hessian type of finished effect. I might need that again, so because I think I actually wrote that down on a couple of the other pages. Now, normally I don't leave my brushes in water, but I see, I'm tired. I purposely only put the water so only covering the bristles. You should never leave your, because otherwise it goes up into the ferrule, and that's when your brushes come off, the handles come off the ferrule part, and all of your little brushy bits fall out. So hold on a second, I'll just dry this. Excellent. And I think I might just do just a little, this is Dates from the Past 2 by Sam Paul. I'm just going to use this little flourishy page divider thing. Or will I? Well, maybe I'll use this one here. It's might just put it at the top and then put that little flourish underneath it. Cute. And a little flourishy, where are you? There you are. The other thing I could do is this one that I used before. I think this is the reason I put it on the block, because it's, you can see how it's a cheapo one. I'm just going to just do a little bit down here. There we go. Just so that it's not quite so, I know it had the text, but now with the white, but just so it's not quite so flat. Okay, page done. What have we got? Oh, that's one of those ones we did the other day. So obviously I've decided I wanted to put that on. I did talk about that in the video, didn't I? I'm going to put that there. That has a little dragonfly on the, I think it looks like a water lily leaf. Ah, look, and those little colours are going to be picked up across the way. Nice. What have I got there? Side tuck with lace. Okay, right, good thing I turned it over. So I've got a bit of lace here to do a side tuck. Do we want, I think we want this on top. Okay, we'll come back and stick that on. So when you're making your journals, do you do this? Like I've put all my pages in and then I've been thinking about what I want to do. Now I just need to put a bit of ink there because obviously when I've trimmed this down, I've still got a bit of white paper. I can't have that. Oh no, 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 no. Right. Okay, trim this down. Oh, it's a little bit short. Okay, maybe not that piece. Let's find another piece in our lace hoards here. We've got this piece. That's stretchy. We don't want that. Oh, that's a bit wide, but I could leave it poking out. Not convinced. It's a bit narrow. That's not as wide. It's quite pretty, isn't it? And once again, I could leave that. If I leave it poking out, how is my little page tab going to still be okay, I think? Yeah. Okay. All right, let's do it. Yes, so how do you work out what you're putting into all of your journals? All over the place like I am being right now, or are you a bit more organised and make a whole heap of pockets and everything and then put them in? It's all I guess it depends how you like to work, doesn't it? Now let's there and there. I'm going to leave a bit over the edge. I need to stretch it just a little bit, not too much, because this page is only 80 GSM copy paper, so if I stretch it too much it'll make the page glue everywhere. Then I can, well, while we've got that glue out, we can stick this on. I'm going to have to use this Express It glue because it's going to stick onto the lace. And I may as well put it on the whole lot. Okay. Over this side so I can see what I'm doing. Bring that there. Make it straight. Right, press that down a bit. Takes a bit longer to dry, and even in the heat that we've got here, it's not the fastest drying glue. Okay, press. Okay, now I need to get some non-stick paper. Have I got some somewhere so that I can, otherwise I can't keep working. Oh, yes I can. We'll do this page. Okay, what have I got here? Oh, so this was quite a few videos ago. I made these when you pull your books apart and you've got all of the pages, so that we put, what have I got? Oh yes, so we stuck 2 pages together at the back, and then this page over half and this page over, and cut it off so that we had a double tuck. And I've poked that in there, so oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it this way on my page. It means you won't be seeing that. Is that going to be too low in my book? I think that might be a bit low. Maybe we could just clip it on. Right, let's find, oh, let's put the lid on that before it. Clip. Okay, let's find a little clip. I've got some of those little Tim Holtz ones. Oh gosh, these are old as, I think there's 7 Gypsies. Might use one of these things. I think the little, I love these little Tim Holtz, but I don't think that that's big enough to hold this on properly. Unless I've got a bigger clip. Get the bigger jar. Let's see what little ones we've got in here that would work. A little gold one. I think that might be a bit too big, and also it's too, although it's sticking out, too thick. A little black one. Let's see what it looks like, shall we? What did I do with it? Oh, I left it there. Okay. Let's see. So we can just clip that on. And we can either have a bulldog clip or this slide. Oh, that's not going to hold it. Okay, well that takes that out of the equation. Where do we want, a black one or a gold one? I think the black actually looks better. Oops, as she drops it. That's because I just touched my face and my face is all sweaty. So my fingers got wet. All right, I think we might just do that. Let's put those away. And then, how are you going there? Okay, I don't want my pages to stick together. Then we've got, this is a digital I made myself. And that's off the cover of a 6x6 paper. Probably don't need all of these. That's from the Graphics Fairy. So the more I put in there, of course, the heavier it will be. That could end up going behind, I guess. It'd be held in there. I think that's a bit much. Maybe we'll just go like that. Or if I've got a smaller tag hanging around, or maybe we could put a guest check in. I'll have to back it onto something to, okay, I've just got to leave that open so it doesn't glue together. Let's find a piece of something to firm this up. Oh, I've got this is an end paper, but it's a thick one. That could do the trick. I'm going to take that bit off. Right. Oops. So did anyone see Louise's video today with the page tabs but out of material? Very cute. Not really my style, but I love the idea. So, you know, just because, I might leave that. I'm going to put it on this side so that I end up with that raggedy edge from where this was torn out of the book. Just because someone does stuff that isn't in the style that you like, you know, that doesn't matter. You still take inspiration from it, and that's perfect. All right, let me trim this down. Yeah. Oh, didn't do that very well. Just do the corners. I do like to round or snip the corners so that, because that's where they get the most wear, going in and out of a pocket. And when that glue dries, that'll be a little bit more substantial, and we can put our, I like that's got that real rough where the glue, where it came out of the book. We'll put on the lines so that we can right. And maybe I think these are samples, the dates 1. The other one was number 2. Just going to put Paris up there, because why not? There we are. Not quite so plain, but lots of writing space, which is nice. Okay, come over here, little journal. Let's see how you'll look with that. Oh yeah, that's cute. And the pink, because I had the green one as well, but the pink will bring out the pink of that page and pick up the other pink bits. Cool. Now do we want it there or do we want it? I actually think I might have it from the top, because this is an old diary page and having it at the side is not conducive to keeping it. Now if I do there, I can add a little bit of lace out of these so that it pokes out the top. I've got a little piece of string or skinny lace we want. Oops. Right, so trim that off and okay, there we go. Right, well I think I'll leave it there and we can pick it up another day, because I've got a card class to get ready for and I have not even come up with my cards, let alone make the kits. Naughty girl, Mandy. And so has to be done. Good morning, my darling. So, and I need to leave that to dry. If I do any more, it's going to stitch together. Alrighty, so I have to say thank you very much for joining me today. Please like my video, subscribe to my channel, and I can keep on bringing you more crafty goodness. You have a wonderful, wonderful day. Stay warm or cool wherever you are in the world. Take care. Toodles.